Hey there Pokemon fans, Fargerman101 here with a ratings battle spot matchup for you. Today we're going up against Juan Manuel, who's bringing with him an exceptionally scary team. I think all 6 of his team were really either OU or Uber. So his team came up and was like, we're in a whole lot of trouble right now. So he's bringing with him 3 potential Megas. So we're seeing a Venusaur, Garchomp and a Gyarados. So even without Megas, these Pokemon can be a bit of a pain to deal with. So we're bringing with us Scrafty, because you get Fake Out support, Drain Punch, Knockoff, which might come in handy, and we've got Bulk Up, so potentially we can set up. I'm not sure on what we'd set up on, but it's potential, maybe. We're also bringing out Arcanine, because he's got 2 physical attackers on his team that he's bringing with us, and a lot of his team that were on team preview were quite physical, so... And we pack in Rocky Helmet. If we can get a Will-O-Wisp off on that Garchomp, that will come in really, really handy. We're also bringing Roserade, purely because it can hit most things on his team for at least neutral. That Gyarados was worrying me. I think she might be able to scare it out. So that's what we decided to go with in the end. So we'll jump straight into the matchup for you. So we're going to see Zoe going to open Gyarados, which isn't great for us. We're going to open Scrafty, and obviously the Fake Out is coming. Just a little more to scout more than anything else to see what item we can get. He's going to get the Intimidate drop, which is fine. I really just wanted to see if he was packing a Mega Stone or not, or whether it was Rocky Helmet. And we do see his Rocky Helmets. We do get that sometimes on Gyarados, so we know this isn't his Mega. We are going to get the flinch. We are not staying on this thing. We're going to switch straight back out and go out into Rosie, half expecting a Waterfall or possibly a Dragon Dance. We see a Dragon Dance go off, so I'm kind of hoping Rosie can scare this thing out. So he's going to protect the Scout to see what we do, which is fine. We're just going to straight up Giga Drain. We've got no reason to do anything else. And again, same turn. So hard predicting him to switch, but this was, unless he brings the Venusaur in, this is still going to hurt. So we're going to see the Garchomp come out, which is great, because this is going to come through and do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, so it's not quite a 2-hit KO. But we're not staying in. We're going to go straight out into Battle Cat and get an Intimidate off and try and drop this thing's attack. So we get the Intimidate off, half predicting an Outrage. We're going to see a Fire Blast come through, which was a bit strange. But you do see them occasionally physical Garchomps packing it. So he sees Life Orb, and he's going to go for a Draco. So I went for a Willow, expecting this thing to be physical like most Garchomps. As typically my luck, I get the only special attacking Garchomp on Battle Spot. Battle Cat is going to live on 62, which means we can probably live another one. We're going to go, and we're going to see him do some more energy. We're going to get Will-O-Wisp off, so we can get some residual off on this thing now. So we managed to get the burn off, which is great. That's going to take it down to just off it. So I'm thinking now with Life Orb and burn damage next turn it's going to KO. It's -2, so I'm thinking we might just live this Draco, which we do. We live on 7, which is great news for us. We went for a Morning Sun just to get some hit points back, expecting it to drop to burn this turn. So that's going to give us another one. So potentially we could live another Draco now, because he's now -3 attack. So but the Garchomp does drop to burn. We could have just quick attack to finish it off as well, to be fair, but I really wanted to get some energy back through. We're going to see the Graders come through, which is a huge problem from us. It's going to get an Intimidate drop. We're going to see it straight up Waterfall. I kind of didn't want to bring anything in on it now. I really only need Arcanine for that Garchomp, so that is going to take us out. We got a little bit more hit points. We might have just lived that and got a Will-O-Wisp off, which is what we've gone for. We're going to see Battle Cat go down, but the Garchomp's dealt with, which is what we needed him for. We're going to bring Rosie back in. We can see Gyarados go withdraw. So he really doesn't like Roserade, so she's rapidly becoming our win condition. We're going to see Venusaur come through. We did just go for a straight up Giga Drain. You don't mess around with Gyarados. That's not going to do too much. But we are max speed, so yeah, we see this is his Mega. We're going to go for a Sludge Bomb, because it is neutral on the Venusaur, I believe. Because although it's Grass Poison, obviously the Grass typing cancels the Poison resistance. We're going for a Shadow Ball, first. Curious to see how much it did, because it was neutral. It doesn't do too much. We're going to see a Petal Dance. Not something, maybe it's just me, I've never seen that on the Venusaur. So let me know in the comments if you guys have seen much of it. Seems a bit of a strange one to go for. Sludge Bomb, his stat vote is going to do a lot more, and that's going to pick up the KO next turn. So we're going to stay in, and he's going to go for another Petal Dance. Maybe he's just got nothing to hit me with. Possibly. We're going to see another Sludge Bomb come off. That is going to pick up the KO on the Venusaur. So Rosie coming through for us again. We're going to see the Gyarados come back out. He's going to get an Intimidate off, which isn't going to make any difference because we're a special attacker. We are just going to click Giga Drain all day long. All day long. He hasn't been able to get a Dragon Dance off, so we should be able to outspeed on this turn anyway. Yeah, so we outspeed it. This Giga Drain is probably going to pick up the KO. It's going to just miss picking up the KO, unfortunately, but it's going to get some HP back. It is neutral, of course, due to the flying typing. He's going to go for an EQ. So I was expecting an Ice Fang, which probably would have took me out. But maybe he doesn't pack it. You're going to go for another Protect here. He's pretty much just delaying the inevitable right now, because we click Giga Drain every single time because we know it's going to take him out next turn. So Rosie once again coming through for us. Managing to pick up the sweep there. Did a lot of damage to that Garchomp, and then taking out the Venusaur and the Gyarados was fantastic work as well. I've never used Roserade before. After a few matches we've had with her, she's rapidly becoming one of my favourite mons. She's absolutely brilliant. If you enjoyed that matchup, guys, please leave a like, rating or comment down below. I'll try and reply to comments on the feed if anybody's got any, so please leave a comment on there, don't be shy. If I don't see you around, I will see you on Battlespot. Take care out there, guys. Bye.